Alright, we are back for the last segment, the last three matchups. Matchup number 8, coming in at 13 in the power ranking, 0-1 is F-Bomb. We have Team Flash, power rank 14, 1-0. For F-Bomb, we have Matt Schaub, Ray Rice, CJ Spiller, David Nelson, Mike Wallace at wide receiver, Dez Bryant at wide receiver, Josh Morgan, Jimmy Graham, Mason Crosby, and Miami's defense. On the bench, he has Cam Newton, breakout player last week. Might want to think about putting him in. Bernard Berry and Greg Olson, Lawrence Tynes, Mohamed Massaquoi, Andre Caldwell, and DeMarco Murray. For Team Flash, we have Tom Brady, Tashard Choice, Michael Bush, Mike Jenkins, Hakeem Nicks, Jeremy Maclin, Braylon Edwards, Owen Daniels, Josh Brown at kicker, and his defensive special teams is Kansas City. On the bench, he has Tim Tebow, who the fans have never been crying for. Ryan Williams on the bench injured, James Jones, Deion Butler, Zach Miller backup tight end, Travis Beckham, and Jason Hanson, the backup kicker. This week, I'm going to go F-Bomb this week. He's 0-1, Team Flash is 1-0. But Ray Rice is going to have a good week, I think, against Tennessee. If he would put Cam Newton in there, that might be sweet. But Matt Schaub usually throws for a lot of yards, but he throws some interceptions. Definitely like his receiving core. They have about the same players playing at home and away. Tom Brady did put up a lot of points last week. I'm not confident in Tashard Choice or Michael Bush really for Team Flash. His receiving core definitely doesn't impress me. I don't know. I just have a feeling this week, so I'm going to go with F-Bomb. F-Bomb's going to get the Playboy this week. Team Flash, baby, going to 1-1. I just ain't going to feel the same next week. Matchup number 9. We have the Masturbators at 1-0. Number 14 on the power rank. We have number 1 Browns fan, 0-1, number 17 on the power rank. Masturbators, Phillip Rivers, Rashard Mendenhall, Matt Forte, Flex, Mike Williams, Mario Manningham at receiver, Nate Burleson and Devon Bess, Mercedes Lewis, Rob Baronis, Dallas' defense. On the bench he has Josh Cribbs, Steve Smith, Jason Hill, Mark Clayton, Kevin Boss, Demarius Thomas, and Donald Jones. For number 1 Browns fan, we have Tony Romo, blew the game last week, Arian Foster, sat last week, Michael Turner, Benjarvis Green-Ellis, Brandon Lloyd, Earl Bennett, Brandon Gibson, Zach Miller, Dan Carpenter, and Tennessee is her starting defense. On the bench she has Joel Dreesen, Jerome Harrison, Jonathan Starks, Torrey Smith, Denario Alexander, Orlando Mare is her backup kicker, and Brent Selleck is the backup tight end. I'm going to go with the Masturbators this week, 1-0. Bree's main weapon didn't play last week, so he's going to have a little bit of catching up to do. Wasn't impressed with Atlanta last week or Michael Turner. Brandon Lloyd suffered an injury. He's probably going to play this week, but at the same time, it was still an injury. Definitely like Phillip Rivers. Could be a shootout at New England with them. Rashard Mendenhall is probably going to have a better week against Seattle for the Masturbators. Mario Manningham, I definitely like him. He's been getting a lot of targets. He's going to get a lot of targets going forward, so I'm going to go to the Masturbators. He's going to get the Playboy Smitty. Playboying it up this week. Bree, I think Big B's got a thing for you. So hopefully he's not following you around all season. No matchup last week of the matchup. Last matchup of the week, number 10, we have number 16 ranked, power rank, Wildcat offense, And number 20 power ranked Bloodhounds in last place. 0-1, scored the league's fewest points. Mainly because Pittsburgh played terrible. For the Wildcat offense, this week we have Eli Manning at QB, Chris Johnson, Mikel LaShore still in there and injured, not even playing. I don't think this guy's paying attention either. Joseph Adai, Mike Williams, Mike Sims Walker, Malcolm Floyd, Antonio Gates, Matt Bryant, and defensive special teams is Atlanta. Kevin Kolb on the bench, Harry Douglas, slot receiver for Atlanta, David Geddes, Dante Rosario, Matt Fratter, Denver's defense and Indianapolis' defense on the bench. For Bloodhounds, we got Big Ben himself. We got Marshawn Lynch, LaDainian Tomlinson, Hootie Williams, the Cadillac, former, Hines Ward, Donald Driver, who still looks good this year, Roddy the Truth White, Kellen Winslow's his tight end, Sean Swisham, and defensive special teams is Pittsburgh. On the bench he has Mark Sanchez, who he's offered to trade up if anybody wants him, for a running back, John Kuhn, Tara Lowe, Devin Hester, Chad Ochocinco, and he's the one who picked up Early Doucette. Me and John Miller were trying to get Early Doucette, but I had a sneaky suspicion it might be Travis, because Travis is definitely a free agent hound. He's on that shit, so he got Early Doucette. I don't know how much it's going to help him, but and then he has one spot empty on the bench too. So I'm going to go with Bloodhounds this week to get off the schneid, go 1-1 with the win. Just because Mikel LaShore is out, I mean, I definitely don't like players who are guaranteed to get 0. So if Wildcat offense put in somebody else, man, they might have a chance. But there's not many people out there. The bench doesn't look too strong. So I'm going with Bloodhounds this week. Bloodhounds, you're avoiding Roethlisberger, you're getting the Playboy. Wildcat offense, baby. Oh, man. He's liking to look at you. So, oh, yes, we also have the Scarface Player of the Week. Moving all the way up to number 1, 1-0, scored the league high. Moved all the way from 19th to first, excuse me, is the Scrappers. Tommy O, she's getting the bang bang this week. He's definitely Tony Montana approved, so he's getting the tough guy award this week. Good luck going forward, Tommy. I hope you can keep it going, man. For everybody else, good luck this week. It's only going to get tougher from here on out once bye weeks start hitting and people start getting injured. So consider these the good times. We're just going to shake them out for the next couple weeks and see where people are standing, but it'll definitely take shape soon enough, and we'll see who's good and who's not. We'll see you next week, guys. Good luck.